MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And we are set for baseball.
Raul Mondesi.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ian Desmond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line hard toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Mookie Betts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Line toward the gap in left center. Reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way, and that one stayed too low apparently. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Desmond rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. In now is Anthony Rendon, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a chance to add. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up the throw. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. In there for strike one, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. First offering on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure.
And now they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe on the move, and no one will track it down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Ready now, Philip Irvin. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drew Stubbs is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball in the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Another 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there. Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Another try at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Renfroe coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Fouled back. On the ground up the middle. Mondesi picks it up, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mondesi. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hard liner to center field, and this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Pillar is there, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High pop-up. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ready.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. hard hit ball to second. One there. So striding in, Billy Hamilton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Stubbs makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as this trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Hit well towards the hole. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Phillip Ervin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The relay. And the second run will score as well. At the plate. Drew Stubbs looking to put the ball in. Number 53 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A dive by Gordon. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Ready once again. Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Travis Shaw will get the nod from his skipper for the pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Number 41 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 41.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Mookie Betts, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dives, and he makes the catch. How about Striding in, Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Brandon Nimmo.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Right fielder, Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
In now, Derek Dietrich. First time up, he went down looking. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Stubbs ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the end. Now with the plate, yeah, we see a lefty. And a right-hander start.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Dietrich is over, and he puts it away for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Jock Peterson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Peterson over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Low for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mondesi onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Phillip Ervin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ryan Schimpf will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 12, Ryan Schimpf.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Drew Stubbs.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. That stepping in and ready for another shot. Nolan Arenado, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Called a strike there, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Brandon Nimmo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peterson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. T.J. House takes the mound to try to get out. Out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Adrian Beltre will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jonathan Holder brought in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch. He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off here. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Travis Shaw goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's D.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Antonio Bastardo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And a step off. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Peterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Yankees,
first delivery to him on the way. Jock Peterson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. The new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Nolan Arenado.
Bud Norris He's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Yankees, number 26, Bud Norris.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting,
digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. Hit the ball pretty well in his
Nimmo.
last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Last time through was a base hit.
Pillar.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Norris gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So digging in now, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1.
The designated hitter, Ryan Schimpf.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Stepping in, Drew Stubbs. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To Gordon for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Zach Britton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Travis Shaw swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is line to left. Peterson is there, 1 away. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Mondesi brings it in. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball.
Left fielder, number 0.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Up top, it's 2-0. Two-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brandon Nimmo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now, Kevin Pillar. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr.
Raul Mondesi.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Dietrich ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, D. Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. In now is Anthony Rendon. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shin. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Smith, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeup and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. 2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Jock Peterson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. In the air now out to right field. Moving under it, Renfroe. 1 down. The throw to third. And he'll be doubled off at third. So disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Don't want to forget about it. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, kicks and deals. Kevin Pillar is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. Ready now, Raul Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop.
Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a move over to first. And another throw over. Here it comes, 1-0. Snap throw to first. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dietrich in foul ground. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Pillar's there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Derek
out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Renfroe is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifted in the air to center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Galvis
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Travis Shaw.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Striding forward.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Malik Smith.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Renfroe has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Gordon is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This one's flared out toward left. Peterson shading to his right. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Antonio Bastardo looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Peterson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Digging in and looking for more. Raul Mondesi. He singled in 2 trips. Number 53 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. He's set and the pitch.
Number 53.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. To right field. Renfroe on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gordon.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that stepping in and ready for another shot. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Your attention, please.
Ian Desmond is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and it just kept running away.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Smith. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. Ready for another chance?
Right fielder, Hunter.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Pat Neshek.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jock Peterson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alar moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's a look over to first. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura onto the grass, 2 down. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. Couple of walks for him thus far. Carlos Estevez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Heading for second is Arenado. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Brandon Nimmo.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Luke Gregerson comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's time.
Now to the plate, Raul Mondesi. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The shortstop.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith's on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Seared down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. Softly hit here to the left side, and that will conclude matters. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Sliding into the box, Anthony Rendon. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To Gordon for 1. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So coming to the plate. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. High in the air into shallow left center.
Joe Kelly.
Smith comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now batting, Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded by Gordon. Touché, sir. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Oliver Perez. Comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Hopped up, calling for it. Rendon, 1 away. Digging in now, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A strike, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 6.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? And he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. On the move again from first. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Jonathan Holder gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And here's the former
designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head. Here's Jock Peterson now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs are
a swing and a miss. That retires. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Kevin
way
Pillar
out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvin. Hernan Perez will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do.
But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. First pitch on its way. D. Gordon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Betts is there, 2 gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. T.J. House trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. In to score the runner from second. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. And that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Dylan Betances.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
This is flared out towards second.
Dylan Betances.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So striding in, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Omar Narvaez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the Pirates are for real. They've advanced to the NL Championship Series. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Pittsburgh, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo stands in as he looks at a called strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
In the second spot tonight,
Here's Mookie Betts.
center fielder Mookie
Into the
Betts.
windup and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams is in pursuit, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as
Batting
well,
third,
but somehow hangs
third
on
baseman
for the
number
second
2,
out.
Pedro
In
Alvarez.
now, Pedro Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
In there at the knees,
McNeil.
strike 1.
0-1's the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Javier
The
Baez,
shortstop.
and he's definitely
Javier
off to a fast
Baez.
start in the early part of the season. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting,
third,
Josh Donaldson.
third
First
baseman.
cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Donaldson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Hitting off for Pittsburgh.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shot back up the middle. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Donaldson is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder.
So striding in, George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Line towards center field. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Low for ball 1.
Murphy.
Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Nick Castellanos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, Patrick Salvador.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Corey Dickerson.
And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. first pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pedroia waiting the 1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gallo ranging back. Gone! Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here. In this 1-run
designated hitter, Marwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be. Well, he finds himself in danger walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Nick Williams. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Jeff McNeil will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He popped out in his first trip. lays off 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. McNeil rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he takes ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-1 on its way to Murphy.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air to straightaway right. Castellanos shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Nick Castellanos now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 30.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Joey
fielder,
Gallo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Springer is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gallo is there, 2 down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Now in the box, Nick Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
A step on the bag for one. Digging in and looking for more. Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Throw over to the bag. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mookie Betts.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. He's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Now batting,
In now is
baseman,
Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro
It's been an
Alvarez.
0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit. So
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Zach Duke will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in and looking for more,
Right fielder,
George Springer. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Daniel Murphy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1-for-2 now. Ready for another shot now. Nick Castellanos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The batter.
Riding in once again. Joey Gallo. Darren O'Day is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 56.
Hit sharply on the ground. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Designated hitter.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
that's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the second baseman.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Number 70 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 70.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo going back on it. Gone! Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here. Kevin Pillar will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Salvador Perez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Williams.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Jeff
McNeil.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Zach Britton.
Adrian Beltre will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adrian Beltre.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Johnny Field will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Johnny Field.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 2, Pedro Alvarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind. For a strike. Slider up that he gets a call on. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 6.
In the air out toward right field. Field moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's a high pop-up. Castellanos is there for it. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Late that time for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. So with a left-handed hitter. Daniel Murphy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Nick Castellanos now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
George Springer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Line drive to left. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding in, Joey Gallo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Left fielder,
Matt Adams will be summoned. Pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. Aroldis check. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit. 91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Adams was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he sets him down swinging. Marwin Gonzalez goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Marte onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Dustin Pedroia. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates.